Having a great tenant makes all the difference. A bad one? Well, you know how it is. As a landlord or property manager, it's vital to make sure that you bring in quality tenants. Not just because quality tenants are easier to deal with in general, but because quality tenants do quite a few things. They pay rent on time. They take care of your unit and property, and are more likely to stay long term due to an overall more pleasant renting experience. Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Santiago Marino with DoorLoop, and today we're going to talk about the 6 best tenant screening tools for landlords. Keep in mind that I am not an attorney and I cannot give you any legal advice or financial advice, and yes, I am biased because I work for DoorLoop. As you may be familiar with, the difference between a good tenant and a bad one is massive, but it's hard to tell when you're first meeting prospects. That's why tenant screening is so important. Screening allows you to gather relevant information that helps inform you about whether an applicant will be a good tenant or not. And it will save you tons of time and headaches. In this video, we're going to break down what tenant screening services cover, how much they typically cost, and review some of the best tenant screening services in the market. What are tenant screening services? Tenant screening services give landlords and property managers a way of learning about applicants to gain a variety of important information. That information is key to figuring out if that applicant would make a good, responsible tenant or not. For example, some of the information that you can get from tenant screening services include criminal background checks, credit and payment history, and evictions. The services themselves use a variety of means depending on the service, typically by using digital methods of combining online databases. Why do landlords need tenant screening services? Without tenant screening, you're liable to attract less responsible tenants who don't really take care of the unit or property, they don't pay their rent on time, and are generally higher maintenance, basically sucking up your time, money, and patience. Tenant screening isn't a perfect science, but it ensures that you're far less likely to accept an applicant that won't be a good fit for you. The result? A property filled with great tenants who make payments on time and take care of your property. How much do tenant screening services typically cost? While this all might sound great, one pressing question in the back of your mind is probably about pricing. Tenant screening services are a cost, and I'm sure you're up to your eyelids with costs to manage your properties already. However, they're well worth the investment, given how much money and time they may be able to save you. So how much do tenant screening services typically cost? Fortunately, prices are low, typically ranging from $20 to $35 per applicant. You can keep that cost even lower by screening the most promising applicants first. 5 best tenant screening services. Okay, so let's go over a list of some of the screening services that we think are ideal for landlords and property management companies. Many have unique pros and cons, such as lowest price and most comprehensive. So chances are you'll find something that's just right for you. Okay, so here are 5 of the best tenant screening services. eRenter. eRenter is a particularly good option if you're on a tight budget and looking for value. They're also particularly strong in customer service, making them a good option if you're looking for an all-around good customer experience. The main drawback is that they don't allow you to charge applicants directly, which is a sought-after feature that most services do offer. Their credit history service also isn't as extensive as other tenant screening tools. Their services include criminal record checks, FICO score, credit history, though not a comprehensive report. Number 2, we have VeriFirst. A long-time trusted option, VeriFirst offers a comprehensive set of features for those looking for a more robust solution. They offer standard features such as criminal background check, credit history, eviction reports, employment verification, as well as more niche and premium features such as simultaneous applicant and co-applicant screening, education checks, instant reports, extensive online learning, Despite these great features, there are still cons. For one, they also don't offer the ability to charge applicants directly. They also don't have transparent pricing, and they require you to contact their sales team directly for more information, which typically means they're on the pricey end. RentPrep. RentPrep offers a good balance of features, particularly if you're on a budget and have multiple properties. If you own 50 or more properties, you get a large discount off of their typical pricing, making it one of the more affordable options for large portfolios. Their features include criminal background checks, eviction report, credit history, bulk reports. RentPrep is also for those who prefer a more human approach to tenant screening, as they pride themselves on their trained screening team, as opposed to boasting about the size of their database like many other screening services, who offer instant reports using artificial intelligence. On the flip side, this means that RentPrep is slower than most services out there. So if you'd prefer instant reports, this might not be the option for you. They also don't offer the ability to see credit scores, only credit history. First Advantage. First Advantage offers a number of legal-based services, including a comprehensive tenant screening service. If you're in need of other legal services alongside tenant screening, First Advantage is a convenient solution that allows you to get everything from one provider. Features include criminal background, rental and utility history, foreign national background checks. However, similar to VeriFirst, First Advantage doesn't list its price publicly, so you'll need to contact them directly to find out more about their pricing plans. Users also report that the site's user interface can be a bit clumsy and difficult to use. So if you're looking for something up to date and easy to use, it may not be the best option for you. SmartMove. SmartMove is offered by TransUnion, so it's backed by a trusted brand. In addition, it's one of the more comprehensive services on this list, with many other tenant screening services making use of SmartMove's database and other resources. You can charge applicants directly as well, offering added convenience. Their features include criminal background check, credit resident score, income insight report. However, keep in mind that criminal records aren't available for Delaware, Hawaii, Kentucky, Massachusetts, South Dakota, or Wyoming. If you're located in one of the states mentioned, you'll likely want to use another service, or in combination with this one to get current criminal records. Find the right tenants easier. Finding great tenants makes everything easier, and tenant screening is the first step towards doing that. No matter what tenant screening service you pick, we hope that this video helps you find something that works for you and within your budget. And if you're looking for something both effective and easier to use, try DoorLoop. With DoorLoop, you'll get a full suite of property management features to help you with everything from rent collection, maintenance management, accounting, leasing, and more. You also get screening tools such as detailed criminal background checks powered by TransUnion. So try DoorLoop's tenant screening tools today. There's a link right there in the description. Okay, so that's about it for today. Now make sure that you like this video, share it with your friends and colleagues, and of course, subscribe to our channel if you want to get access to a lot more videos and content, including free templates and just, information on every single aspect of the real estate industry. So go ahead, there's going to be a link right there in the description for you. And that's about it. As always, happy renting.